Dopamine hacks, the secret to a successful and happy life. Certain hormones have been proven to aid in the promotion of good emotions, such as joy and pleasure. One of these hormones is dopamine. Dopamine has been dubbed the Kim Kardashian of chemicals because it's the most well-known neurotransmitter. Dopamine is the best recognized for supporting humans in experiencing pleasure as part of the brain's reward system. Sex, shopping, and even the smell of freshly baked cookies can induce a dopamine rush. It's also referred to as the feel-good hormone. Dopamine's darker side is the powerful feeling of reward people get when they use narcotics like heroin or cocaine, which can lead to addiction. We typically believe that positive events will make us happy, such as starting a new romantic relationship or earning a promotion. Yet happiness rarely lasts. Instead, data reveals that the small things we do every day add up to a lifetime of satisfaction. Focusing on brain chemistry is one method to increase happiness on a daily basis. Happiness molecules in the brain can enhance your mood, according to research. As the ancient adage goes, laughter is the best medicine. Laughter won't make your health problems go away. Increased dopamine and endorphin levels, on the other hand, can assist to relieve anxiety and tension, as well as alleviate a foul mood. How do you get your brain to release more dopamine, which will make you want to accomplish more? Establish objectives and triggers. The system will not work unless you have a certain expected reward. You must communicate with your brain when work begins and what's ahead. Surround yourself with visual reminders of goals, tasks, to-dos, calendars, and so on. Run mental simulations. Visualize yourself reaching the goal and receiving the prize. Avoid long-term stress and pain. Chronic stress reduces your brain's sensitivity to dopamine, according to scientists. Anhedonia is the most extreme condition in which nothing in life brings any pleasure. Get enough sleep. Sleep deprivation lowers dopamine sensitivity in the brain, resulting in excessive tiredness. A good night's sleep may aid in the regulation of your body's natural dopamine rhythms. The National Sleep Foundation suggests that individuals receive 7 to 9 hours of sleep per night and practice adequate sleep hygiene for best health. Be cautious when using addictive substances. Drugs are addictive because they reward your dopamine systems and teach your brain a negative lesson. There is no pleasure without effort. Second, and maybe more crucially, you grow less sensitive to naturally occurring amounts of release. Add a dash of surprise. The quickest approach to achieve this is to branch out into a field you're unfamiliar with and switch up the types of goals and activities you set for yourself for variety. Maintain a beginner's mindset at all times. This goes hand in hand with prioritizing learning and growth in your life. Exercise often. Exercise is recommended for boosting mood and raising endorphin levels. Improvements in mood can be evident as soon as 10 minutes of aerobic activity, but they're most evident after 20 minutes. While changes in dopamine levels are unlikely to be the only cause of these benefits, animal studies suggest that exercise can increase dopamine levels in the brain. Listen to music. Music can be a fun approach to increase dopamine production in your brain. According to several brain imaging studies, listening to music enhances activity in the reward and pleasure areas of the brain, which are densely packed with dopamine receptors. Music has been demonstrated to help people with Parkinson's disease improve their fine motor skills by increasing dopamine levels. Meditate. Meditation is the act of cleansing one's mind, focusing inward, and allowing one's thoughts to pass by without judgment or attachment. It can be done standing, sitting, or even walking, and it has been linked to improved mental and physical health. These advantages may be related to elevated dopamine levels in the brain. Get enough sunlight. Seasonal affective disorder, SAD, is a condition in which people become sad or depressed when they're not exposed to adequate sunlight throughout the winter. Limited levels of mood-boosting neurotransmitters, such as dopamine, have been linked to periods of low solar exposure, while sunlight exposure has been shown to raise them. While exposure to the sun can increase dopamine levels and improve mood, it's crucial to follow safety precautions because too much light can be dangerous and habit-forming. Consider supplements. To make dopamine, your body needs various vitamins and minerals, including iron, niacin, folate, and vitamin B6. If you're lacking in one or more of these nutrients, your body may struggle to produce enough dopamine to fulfill its demands. Blood tests can reveal whether you're lacking in any of these nutrients. If this is the case, you can supplement as needed to restore your levels. Several supplements, in addition to an optimal diet, have been associated with elevated dopamine levels, but research has thus far been limited to animal studies. Magnesium, vitamin D, curcumin, oregano extract, and green tea are among these nutrients. Consume probiotics. Because it includes a high number of nerve cells that produce several neurotransmitter signaling molecules, including dopamine, the stomach is frequently referred to as the second brain. Certain bacteria in your gut can produce dopamine, which can affect your mood and behavior. Several studies have shown that when particular strains of bacteria are ingested in big enough amounts, they can alleviate anxiety and depression symptoms in both animals and people. Dopamine is a brain molecule that affects your mood, as well as your sensations of reward and motivation. It also aids in the regulation of body motions. Although the body regulates levels, you can naturally increase them by following a few dietary and lifestyle adjustments. A well-balanced diet rich in protein, vitamins, minerals, and probiotics, and a reasonable amount of saturated fat can aid your body's production of dopamine. Lifestyle choices are also crucial. Dopamine levels can be boosted by getting enough sleep, exercising, listening to music, meditating, and spending time in the sun. Overall, a healthy diet and lifestyle can help your brain function at its optimum by enhancing your body's natural production of dopamine.